All the little birds on the paper street love to hear the robin go tweet, 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 rock and rollin', tweet, tweet, rock and rollin'. I think it's even better than before, you know?
I wonder what Great Dane tastes like, man. Ah, man. That's some heavy shit, man. Hey, man. Am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all between. Happy 420, Jason, my brother. How you doing?
I'm great, brother. You doing all right?
Absolutely.
Nothing like a little Cheech and Chong to,
To set the mood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So let's bring on Fred. Metalhead Fred. Banana. Nice.
You caught me off guard, guys.
Yeah.
Hello, boys.
What's
Happy
happening?
420.
Happy 420. Now, Fred is in rare form because he was at $2 beer night.
You know how that goes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So hopefully you were there for 20 of them.
Well,
Seems like it.
it's only fitting that Fred has his lost episode as we've had in the past. You know?
Yeah. Oh, those are the best ones, too.
Yeah.
Okay. So last year, Fred brings us this band that blew our minds. And so there's Wings of Steel are now, they got voted best metal album. They're starting a festival tour. They're unsigned. They're releasing their own stuff. Really great band, good guys. And so I found a band. Lost Psychonaut. Dude, these guys are fucking incredible. Now we did a reaction
Right.
to one of their tunes. And dude, there's something different about these guys.
Hell yeah.
Like 15 seconds into that music video, like you could hear there was something different,
Mhm.
They've known each other for a long time. And so I was always almost wondering, it was like there a family connection there
Right.
or have known each other forever, because that's different than, and it's also hard to record chemistry.
Yeah. You got it or you don't,
Right. So let's bring on the guys from Lost Psychonaut. What's up, fellas?
What up?
Hey, guys.
Hell yeah. We're different, all right. I tell you, we're different.
You guys are great, man.
And Metalhead Fred, I thought it was right said Fred.
It's anything you want tonight, man. Anything you want tonight.
Right? Which is, like what I really dig about your band is you like to jam.
Hell yeah.
Like that's missing. We always talk about the best hard rock tunes all have a kick-ass jam in it. Every single one of your favorite songs, they all have whatever it is, has a kick-ass jam in it.
Hell yeah, man. A lot of the good old school Zeppelin and Sabbath and shit, it feels like it could go off the rails at any fucking second, but it never does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I was listening to your album again today, not on vinyl, but on the headphones. So I got Molly Hatchet,
Nice.
Allman Brothers, Deep Purple, Clutch, little bit of Kiss, some Iron Maiden touches in there, like flavor, but like heavy jam. You guys, you got a great bottom end.
Hell yeah, man.
There's a
Thanks for noticing.
a very
We'll
important
take it.
one that you forgot was AC/DC.
AC.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
It's
Bon
like,
Scott.
It's there.
Yeah.
This guitar stuff.
Yeah.
It's just-
That fucking what's the album we were jamming like the entire time we were recording guitars?
Let There Be Rock.
Let There Be Rock.
Oh yeah.
Amps sound like they're about to explode. We took that album to the producer, engineer, Doug Casper out at Tonic Recording Studios. We're like, we want our guitars to basically sound like this, like our version of this, where it's like amps are about to explode. It's not
clean.
Yeah. It's not like a fancy affected thing. It's just the amps cranked up and fucking tearing your head off.
Yep. I mean, that was Angus's deal, right? It was just cranked Marshalls. That was the plan, you know?
Yeah.
A fucking Gibson SG and cranked Marshall. Yeah. A lot of volume, not a ton of gain, but a lot of volume.
Yeah.
When Vince told me about you guys, I didn't know anything about you, and I'm glad he told me about you. The first thing I did was absolutely fell in love with the title of your album, Violent Outbursts and False Accusations.
Hell
kick-ass name. And then I look at the track list, and there's Death by Misadventure,
Great
Commonwealth of Doom, Never Outshine a Master. And I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into with these guys, but I am into it all out. And I did a review for it. Metal Temper will be published next week.
Nice.
You'll be happy with the overall outcome. It's a little bit of everything. I mean, I kind of said at the beginning, it's stoner rock, but stoner rock on a heavier level. And then I realized it's really not stoner rock. It's more rock and hard rock. So what would you guys describe?
Look at this.
The way I like to describe it.
Yeah, check out the insert.
Yeah, that thing rules, man. It looks so good.
I don't know.
Check out that picture. That was at East Park in fucking Connellsville. That one right there, right at the tunnel that flooded like 2 weeks ago. But the way I like to describe it is,
I gotta get one of them records there.
Fucking 4 metalhead burnouts trying to make classic rock or trying to like make something classic that stands the test of time.
I feel it's rock and roll. Yeah, there's tons of metal influences to it, but it's still rock and roll.
Yeah, because we're all fucking metalheads, but we, like I said, we're trying to make something like how Sabbath made fucking Sabotage, or try our version of something classic, man. Like we try to cut out as much bullshit as possible. That's the single "Never Lost." Albatross on the B-side, COC.
Oh, that's a killer tune, man.
Hell yeah, we covered that for the B-side, man. That's a huge influence of ours.
So you guys got a merch site or something where I can get some of this shit, or like
it's all going to be on Bandcamp as soon as we finish this interview. You can definitely catch it at live shows, but we when we
needs a little update, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. When we advertised this live stream, we said we have a couple of big announcements to make. One of them is that Tim and I are finally gonna get married. We're gonna have a
congratulations!
All right,
congratulations to me. Yes,
yes.
Yeah.
No, that's
I knew it.
That's
finally it is the family thing you were talking about.
Yeah, no, that's not it. The announcement is our record. It's going to come out May 15th, I believe.
Right on.
Because that's exactly a month ahead of our album release party, which is going to be June 15th at Helltown in Mount Pleasant. And that shit is going to rule. We're going to play Gray Harbinger, a band from Morgantown, West Virginia, is going to open for us. And those are our big announcements.
Nice.
We haven't actually told anyone that outside of our circle.
I didn't even know myself. So
he didn't know.
He wanted to make it special, you know.
We wanted to make it special. You guys got a hold of me. I said this is the fucking perfect time to put it out to the world. Cheers.
Absolutely. Cheers to you. This is my non-coffee drinking cup.
There's some sludge in there too.
There's some sludge. Crowbar down.
This is my actual coffee.
Hell yeah.
So I'll start with a really simple question, dudes. Where did the band name come from?
Great band name.
Lost Psychonaut. I'll tell you what, man. It took a while to come up with a cool name, something that wasn't already taken. And I'm a big fan of conspiracy theories. And not that I believe all of them, but
they're very entertaining.
They're entertaining as fuck. I love them. And the name was derived from a conspiracy theory about the lost cosmonauts. I don't know if you've ever heard about that, where Russia sent up some cosmonauts into space and they got lost or something. I don't know. I stopped reading after the cool title, but I thought a psychonaut. I don't know if you know what a psychonaut is, but it's like someone who's trying to find the truth within themselves, or like the truth of life or whatever, through psychedelics or through meditation or whatever the fuck. And I thought the combination of those two things, the lost psychonaut, would be like someone who's lost but still trying to find the truth within themselves. And that's kind of what the songs are all about, you know, in this band. Like the way I write songs, I'm not like a fucking Dungeons and Dragons type of guy, which there's nothing wrong with that. I love Dio. I love Rainbow and shit like that. But I'm coming more from the personal experience type of thing. And I think it totally encapsulates what the band's about. And it's, when you tell people the name, a lot of times they look at you like a dog, like showing a dog a card trick type of thing. You're like, what? And you got to say it a couple times. It might not be the most memorable name, but nobody took it. And I think it's fucking cool. So,
it's badass. Yeah.
There you go.
That's
look at that shirt.
That's awesome.
I got that one on today.
Timmy's wearing it. It's our 420 shirt.
Nice.
Right on.
Fucking right.
Yeah. Pantera
stole it.
So can
stole
we.
it from Pantera. 100%.
They stole it from Bad Company, so we stole it like 3 times removed or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Nice.
But
totally.
Hell yeah, man! I'm so pumped you guys came across us, man. This is our first
totally.
podcast of any kind.
Oh, right on. We cover people, from 5 viewers to 5 million. We don't give a fuck as long as we're looking for great music.
If we like it, it goes on. You know what I mean? Like
we're like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
We're trying
dude, I just love a great jam. And when the video's a perfect vibe, and I showed it to all my musician friends, and the first thing they said was like, "Oh, nice jam space."
Fuck yeah.
Like literally out of everyone's mouth, nice jam space.
It's remained that way for 20 years.
It is, yeah. Well, we cleaned it up severely. Like the day before we shot the video, we literally took about 4 hours and cleaned that room. It was disgusting.
I mean, as it should be.
Yeah.
All our friends.
It's not as bad as it used to be. Way longer. There were just mountains of beer cans.
Beer cans. We found set lists from like 2009.
Nice.
all written on beer boxes.
Like 3 bands ago. Old lyrics written on beer cases and shit.
On a beer case.
Our friend Savannah Butler, she is Geezer Butler's long lost cousin daughter. No, she's not at all.
Yeah.
But Savannah Butler, she did the video, and she did a great job. She made the room. It looks twice as big as it actually is, but
lenses.
It's cool though. We talked about doing a video. We wanted to do a video that was us, that could encapsulated the band, and we're friends. We're best friends. We're family. We jam. We write cool songs. We do the best we can as far as that goes, and we wanted a video in our jam room, just us being us. And like the beginning of the video, our buddy Justin Gradchek, Beavhead, we call him. That's been his nickname for like 25. He's like the perfect mix of Beavis and Butthead all together in one.
Right.
But he's the guy that's handing us beers as we walk in. Yeah. He's like the 5th member of the band, basically. Right. He's like always hanging out. He's a hell of a guitar player himself.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, man, it's just us. That's, I think we nailed a video that features who we are, band shit. We're not fancy. We're not fucking, fancy. I don't know. It's just us. That's the best way I can describe it.
Well, and that leads to my question is, we're I guess we're all considered a product of our environment. And you guys are from Western Pennsylvania city of Collinsville, right? Which I hear is
Connellsville, Zachariah
Collinsville.
Yeah.
Which is probably absolutely beautiful this time of the year. I'm sure with the sun shining off the
beautiful.
Yeah, we got the Yawkagame River. We're right next to the Yawk River.
But coming from a very middle class town like that, I'm sure. How did that affect and reflect in your music?
Well, we're all blue collar dudes. You know what I mean? We're hard workers, bust our ass.
It sounds like it looks around here.
It does. It really does. And
kind of rusty a little bit. Still in good shape. Still rusty.
Yeah.
That's it. Our songs sound like us, beat up, fucking.
Yeah. But there's a river, not 150 yards from here.
Yeah, it's right next to
river,
us.
so that shit's flowing all the time, and we're still going
through. But yeah, man, that's just blue collar town. We're blue collar dudes, and we just, after we're done dealing with our work shit, we want to go in the jam room once we get together, have a couple beers, fucking a couple tokes, and we just want to jam the fuck out. And that's what comes out. Instead of playing cover tunes, we write our own songs. You know what I mean? That's what we want to put out to the world.
Yeah, you could just tell. I mean, just like from the first exposure to it was, you could tell that you guys played together for like 10,000 hours. Like, there's no mistaking. You know what I mean?
You added it up. That's
not all bands move as one.
Yes,
you guys
we're not dudes.
Avalanche of rock and roll. Herpes sores.
I didn't know we were going to talk about
great times.
God damn it!
I mean,
before
man, you guys, like every tune is like, damn, another great jam.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And I'll tell you, the first thing that jumped out to me, man, vocals are killer too. By the way,
oh, totally.
Yeah,
thank you.
And I mean that a lot of times, like I've heard great bands,
right?
Where guitar, bass, drums, everything's like on point. But the vocals just don't get you there. You know what I mean? You guys got it all kind of covered, Yeah,
and you got like a John Corabi, Paul Rogers kind of quality to your.
Ooh, Paul Rogers, huh?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Like it's got that. You know what I mean, Jason?
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean that's what you guys definitely sound like you've been around for a while too. Right. You know what I mean? It's not. Yeah.
Yeah. There's dirt in the corners.
Yeah.
There is for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Spider webs in the crack.
We don't clean anything.
No.
Right. Yeah. So many bands don't even play in the same space anymore, much less.
We're here all the time.
I know.
So Daddy-O always said, doesn't matter if you guys jam, just as long as you get together.
That's right. That's our buddy Quinn, his old man. We jammed with them. We kind of grew up over there, and his dad would come home fucking 2-3 in the morning. Be like, Quinbo, who you got upstairs? He'd be like, we got Justin, we got Tim, we got Mike. He's like, get the fuck down here. Let's do some jamming.
Hell yeah.
We'd come and jam till the sun came up on Chuck Berry and shit. But
he jammed with you?
He was in bands.
100%.
Yeah, he was in bands for fucking ever. And that's one of the things he always said, that even if you guys get together and you don't even jam, if you're hanging out, fucking even talking music, it was still a productive practice.
Absolutely.
Because you're bonding,
Yeah.
Sure.
We're not one of those bands that fucking met together on the goddamn internet. We were together before the goddamn internet.
Yeah.
I do believe.
My name is
At least before we had internet.
No.
So that leads to the obvious question, you guys. Who influenced you the most when you were young and
when I was young? Sabbath. My
mean,
big brother.
Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath.
My big brother.
You mean people-wise? People-wise or musically?
Well, musically wise, musically, people, whoever influenced you, dude. I mean,
I'd say Black Sabbath, fucking Corrosion of Conformity.
And then each other too, because he was getting better, and I needed to push to get better, and
we push each other to get better. But band.
I know Justin, you said your brother was 9 years older than you and was always in a band.
Yeah.
What kind of music did he play? What did he play then?
He played shit like Queensryche and Iron Maiden,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they actually did a Fates Warning tune. That tune,
Dude, what a great band.
Point of View. They
Yeah,
covered
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Our drummer
Oh,
Tristan.
very cool.
He's my brother. He's a little younger than my brother. He's about 7. Tristan's about 7 years older than me, and he used to play with my brother in a band when he was like 15. So I think I was like 8 years old out there in the garage while they were jamming. I'm fucking burning GI Joes,
Yeah.
and they're fucking jamming out "Hot Sherry" by Hardline.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
Neil Sean on guitar, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
But
Hey,
anyway,
I
they'd
was
be
in
out jamming and fucking. I'd grab my brother's guitar when he went to take a piss, start jamming some fucking Enter Sandman, make Tristan play Enter Sandman with me.
Yeah.
Just went from there. He's still playing Enter Sandman with me. So
Nice.
Classics, man. Classics.
Hey, speaking of Fates
Heavier
Warning,
shit.
we had Joe Tobias on the show.
DBC or Tobias, whatever.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
dude's a bad motherfucker.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
and he's
he's
cool as
really
shit
cool.
too, man.
Yeah, Part of the Machine, that song off of Perfect Symmetry.
Yeah.
It's like a bass solo right in the middle of the fucking
Yeah.
song.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he's
So
a
they were
regular
froggy.
viewer. What's up, Joe?
Hey, have you guys listened to Withering Scorn? That's his new band.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
check that out. Man.
Yeah, Sean and Glenn Drover. And
Glenn Traver from Megadeth.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Henning is I forget his last name's escaping me on the
Dude, you reminded me of a record from a buddy of ours and a Pittsburgh guy, Butch Balick. He sang on an album with the guitar player from Fates Warning. That
Jim Mateos.
no, the other dude, Arduini.
Frank
Frank-
Rusty.
No, the guy that played on the first 2 records. He played on Night on Brocken and The Spectre Within.
Oh
They-
yeah.
Album called Balick Arduini. That's fucking awesome.
Wow.
It's fucking awesome. And
Hell yeah.
that dude plays on like a couple random things. That's killer. But I just want to give a shout out to a Pittsburgh guy with.
Hell yeah.
That's an awesome album. If you remember, go fucking check it out.
What's it called again?
It's called Balick, Balach or something like that. Balick / Arduini. It's both of their last names. The singer, the guitar player, the dude from Fates. But
Cool.
Butch sang in Penance and fuck, I don't know. Argus. You ever hear Argus? They're like
Yeah.
a Pittsburgh band. They toured Europe and stuff like that. They're like a traditional power metal band.
Nice.
But yeah, man, I tend to go on a little bit. So
Nice.
Oh no, that's what it's here for, man.
Oh yeah.
you'll have to cut me
We're-
off.
Yeah.
We're just hanging out, man.
I've been drinking a little bit.
That's what the best Carson shows were. He was just blasted on all the drugs he was taking, and he'd hope that the guest would just talk, you know.
Old John. Those were the days. Smoking cigarettes on national TV.
Right.
Glass of whiskey.
done a half ounce of cocaine in the last.
Nailing fucking.
Correct, sir.
Fucking right, man. So how the hell did you come across us? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so we do tunage and Monday Metal, and so every week I probably spend sometimes 4 to 5 hours looking for new music. We do guitar based. It's more hard rock and metal and stuff, but if something else is good, as long as it's guitar based. And so we're just looking for good music. It could be new to us. It could be 5 years old, and we're just sharing, like hanging out at a record store. That's kind of how we're kind of,
what we do all the time. That's what we get together and we talk about music. Hey, did you listen to this? What do you
and sometimes people are like, oh, hey man, just that and the other. When we first started, I'm like, dude, this is the first time we're hearing it. You know what I mean? We're reacting. We didn't do any fucking research. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So we react to a band and then become friends with the band, and then like, okay, now we got another band that's on the family, roster, So whatever's going on, we help promote you guys. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, and down the road, man, you guys come back on. That's what we do too. You know what I mean? It's not like one and done.
Yeah.
We'll come on anytime, man. We already have a ton of shit. We've been
like the next album.
Album, we've been sorting through songs, trying to figure out. We talked about making.
There's just so many.
It's crazy. We talked about doing a double album and recording it down here. Yeah. And I texted him the other day. I said, I think I might be a little bit insane with doing a double album. Like, we'll just do 8 songs. We'll do 6.
I'm going to Use Your Illusion 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like double album type.
Double album,
like
load, reload style.
songs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Load gets a bad rap. I don't know. Do you guys like
I do. I'm a huge Metallica fan.
Yeah, Load.
I don't know why that album got so much shit.
It gets a bad rap, man. It's killer.
I know Metallica's had some, but I mean, come on, Load and Reload, those were great.
Those two are awesome.
Better than Saint Anger, though.
The Outlaw Torn, that shit fucking rules. Ronnie, I wrote a song called Lonnie because I ripped off the first part of Ronnie, that first riff.
It's a working title.
It's a working title, and we might just call it Lonnie. I'll write it about a dude named Lonnie. I know a guy named Lonnie that fucking got arrested. I'll write about him.
There you go.
So that leads to one of my questions then, Justin, is are you the main songwriter? Are you the main guy? Or do you...
Yeah, the first 2 albums, because I hadn't drug him into the mix yet. We jammed in the previous 2-3 bands, but he took a hiatus for a couple years, and then we did our thing, and I pretty much wrote the first and second album. But
you stole my riffs.
I stole a couple riffs.
For the first album.
I did. The True Defective, the first song.
Damn you.
Violent Outburst. That's a Tim riff, and it kind of spurred the whole second record because once we wrote that song, it kind of dictated the rest of the album.
And he stole it. He's like, dude, I'm sorry, I had to steal one of those.
I had to take it. It was so fucking cool. And then
he had to do it.
Yeah, he came down to hang out.
I understand.
I totally set him up because he was busy doing some other shit, doing his life, and I was like, dude, you got to come down to practice and hang out and just come check us out. You haven't seen us in a while. You saw a couple shows we did and stuff. And I hang up and I tell the boys, I'm like, we're getting fucking Tim back into this. We're getting him in. So I set a Les Paul up. I had a fresh amp, fired up, warmed up, ready to go. Had the Les Paul sitting on a guitar stand right next to it.
Hey, man, you want to jam?
So as soon as he came down, I was like, that head's crackling. All you got to do is push this goddamn standby switch, tune that Les Paul up. Yeah. Let's fucking go. And it was on from there. It's been back. I sucked him back in.
Nice.
3 years.
Well, you guys were in a band before, right? The 2 of you were in a band before.
Multiple bands.
Right?
We were in Reduced to Ash. Reduced to Ash. We were in Empire, which did more Queensryche, obviously.
Tons of Maiden.
Really?
Maiden.
So many Maiden songs.
Oh, dude.
So Justin, you sang Queensryche?
No. I played bass in that band.
Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't the singer.
Dude,
how you did? Tate did.
Man, I love Queensryche. If I could sing like Jeff Tate, that's how I would sing. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Reduced to Ash was more scream shit. Like we would both do screaming vocals. A buddy of ours, Robbie Guzik.
Yeah.
He said one time, "You guys sound like a bunch of pterodactyls," because we just fucking scream our heads out.
Hell yeah, man! Reduce was badass, man. That
was a little heavier than what we were doing now.
Yeah, we were more. If I would compare that band to something, I'd say it was like the first couple Mastodon albums.
Right on.
It was more like that. We actually covered a bunch of Mastodon.
I love Coroner. I used to listen to Coroner a lot.
Yeah.
We did a bunch of Megadeth. We did Ashes in Your Mouth.
Oh, I love playing that song.
We covered that. We did Holy Wars. Fucking,
Yeah.
Dude,
we did Tornado of Souls. That
Twin
was
and I
like my
did-
crown, achievement on
yeah.
playing bass and singing was
Twin and I
Tornado
did
of
Holy Wars acoustic at Scooters one time.
Souls. Yeah.
Acoustic.
Oh,
Acoustic.
I'd love
It
to
was-
hear
that was
that.
Because we played so much. We would practice for like 3 or 4
Oh,
hours and then
dude.
we'd go do acoustic gig for another 4 or 5 hours.
Nice.
You ever hear of Icarus Witch? You ever hear those guys? They're a Pittsburgh traditional metal
Check them
band.
out. Icarus Witch.
Our
Icarus
buddy-
Witch.
They're
Our
on
buddy
Cleopatra
Quinn
Records.
plays guitar in them. He
Oh,
was
right on.
in Reduced to Ash and did like acoustic gigs and shit with us.
They got shit on YouTube. We can find it on.
Oh
on
yeah,
YouTube.
oh yeah.
Their
They're
new
on.
album is amazing.
They're on Cleopatra. Like they're legit. They
Okay.
tour Europe and do fucking festivals and shit.
Hey Jim, write that down. Icarus Witch.
Iron Flame. You ever hear them?
Icarus
No.
Witch, No Devil
No.
Lived On is the new album you want to listen to.
Yeah.
Okay, right
Yeah.
on.
It's badass. It's like a
Mhm.
concept album. But shout out to Quinbo. What's up, brother?
Nice.
Hey Quinn, how are you?
Yeah. But I don't
So
even
what
know
is
the fuck
the
we're talking about.
what is the music scene like out by you guys? Is it rock and heavy, or is it other shit? What really is prevalent out by you guys?
It's-
Accordion music, Fred.
If we're talking Pittsburgh, because we're a
Mostly
little-
accordions, yes.
we're
right.
kind of south of Pittsburgh. They're more they definitely have a heavy scene. Like there's sludge, there's doom, that kind of shit. Like we just did a gig last week. That picture that I sent you, Vince, of when you messaged me on Facebook.
What was
We
it, Temple
just
of
got off
Fuzzwitch?
stage. I took a picture right from the stage, but
Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
played with Whorehound and Temple of the Fuzzwitch. They're a band signed.
Nice. I love it.
They're a
Yeah.
cool band. They
They're
got something
from
on-
fucking Detroit. They're signed
Yeah.
to fucking Heavy Ripple music. And they're like a stoner rock sludge band.
They're like a stone, no, like a black,
blackened,
stoner,
stoned, doom, death,
yeah,
skull fuck.
amazing stuff. It's great.
They're awesome though, man. They're
Skull
awesome. Bunch of young
Skull
dudes.
fuck Matto.
They'll fucking skull fuck you real slow.
Nice. I'll keep an eye out for you.
So I got to ask you guys, since you're
Yes, that's
from
a
the
Hell yeah.
Pennsylvania, I got a buddy of mine that's in Pennsylvania area, and he's in a very popular Pantera cover band. You ever hear of Pantera?
Yes.
PENN?
I've heard of them.
Heard of Pantera?
Yes. I haven't seen
Yeah,
them, but I've heard of them.
He was the lead singer, Jason. He was the lead singer. He just left them.
No shit. He
Apparently,
left
they
them?
were huge out by you guys.
Wow, man. I bet he was making some cake, doing gigs. That's the thing nowadays.
No,
Tribute bands. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We opened for a Guns N' Roses tribute band at this place called Jurgles,
They were
which I
cool.
call Gerbils. All I can think of is that fucking Rick Gear.
God, you got the best names of
Oh,
clubs
shit.
out there. Shit.
Dude, I wanted a special edition Lost Psychonaut shirt with Richard Gere with the
Yeah.
gerbil crawling out of his asshole. Live at Gerbils.
Right.
Nice.
But anyway,
Anyway,
anyhow, they
Enough.
fucking
cool scene.
it's a cool scene. They got they
We go to
do cover
Morgantown, too,
bands.
and it's a different. Morgantown's a different scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's a little more mellow. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody jams with everybody else.
Yeah.
It's really just,
There's all kinds
cool.
of bands though.
So
There's
cool.
oh
Whoa.
Jesus Christ! I think I used to fuck that chick.
oh, motherfucker.
Hang on, I think he might be here. Hang on.
Oh, shit.
Your pussy. How'd you put a pussy picture on YouTube? Forgive my blasphemous lips.
Alice
Oh,
is here.
yeah.
He's still here.
There you go.
He's talking about me.
hey,
I got my Alice
Mr.
pass.
DeBergy. Oh yeah, man.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know if we answered your question, but
You fucking-
I don't even know what the question was anymore.
it doesn't matter.
oh,
What are you
shit.
guys doing to celebrate 420 today?
We've been celebrating.
Rudy.
yeah.
Now with Rudy Sarzo.
Rudy.
Everybody loves Rudy.
Everybody loves
Dude, the
Rudy.
way he used to lick his neck.
Yeah, man.
Right?
The white.
Yeah, when he'd play with Ozzy, he'd be like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Rudy's the
there's-
shit, man.
There's that Aussie vid with Jake E. Lee playing guitar and
Yes.
Rudy and Doug Aldridge on drums.
Aldridge is fucking
it's so
bad.
awesome.
Amazing.
It's one of
Yeah,
Jake E.
yeah,
Lee's.
So I had this. I
Yeah.
had this argument. I had this argument last night with a buddy of mine. And tried to tell me Jakey Lee's better than Randy Rhoads. How would you address that argument?
Oh, fuck that, man.
No, I love Jake.
That's what I told him. Do you
Jake's
like Jake better than Randy?
No, listen. Jake is fucking awesome, but
Yeah.
hum a Jakey Lee solo. Oh, wait. Hum a Randy Rhoads solo. You can do Crazy Train all fucking day long.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I tried to shut him down, but
I'm not
It's
shitting on
better.
Jake.
Jake's
Jake's
great.
fucking awesome. I'm not shitting.
Yeah.
oh, he's great. He's
He's
great.
the only one that could have replaced Randy at that time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, he was fantastic.
I mean,
He is
come
fantastic.
Randy fucking rules, man. If that dude wouldn't have
Yeah.
gone down in a
I listened
goddamn
to
plane.
Bark at the Moon during the eclipse. I had to
Oh,
Yeah,
listen.
nice.
nice. That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's fucking perfect.
Bakatamo.
Randy, though. What? Yeah. What's your favorite Queensryche record?
The Warning for me.
Me?
Warning? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right said.
Operation Mindcrime. Operation
Mind
Mindcrime,
Crime.
without a doubt.
That's badass. I got to go Rage for Order, man.
Oh, I love Rage too.
It's a
Yeah.
great one.
Order's
Great one.
That's the first
Knew
first
it.
tape I ever had, first album I
Yeah.
ever got into. My big brother, I got in his car, he was jamming. He took me to the Big Six to shoot some pool at 10 years old.
Nice.
He was jamming Rage for Order. Walk in the
Okay.
Shadows came on.
Yeah, dude. New Regal. Fucking
Oh my
come on.
Gonna
Yeah.
Get Close to You. It used
Yeah.
to scare me. Now I skip it. It's a
Ah.
cool song. I'm not sure.
I still dig it. I still
It's
like
awesome. I don't mean to
Yeah.
shit on
Those
it,
songs
but
come back through, and like you didn't listen to them for a while.
Screaming in Digital.
it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you need a good stalker song though. You know, you guys got to have a stalker song on one of your records too. You know.
We should. Yeah, we should. Write
We
a
could do
stalker
that.
tune.
I'm pretty sure we.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
Put-
They got
I-
some. They got
Like
some
Growler,
crazy ass names
Maybe.
on their album, man. Yeah, you guys can do. You got some crazy ass names.
Hell yeah, man.
Never outshine the master. I love that name of that song.
You know what?
So, Justin, who was your first concert you ever went to?
It was Queensryche, actually. Promised Land tour, 1990.
Really?
It's in
Yeah.
July of 95, I think. Pittsburgh, Burgettstown, the amphitheater there. That was the first show I
I
ever
seen
went
my
to.
first show was Ace Frehley
Right
Nice.
on.
in some weird barn in the middle of Pennsylvania. I have no idea.
That's fucking
I don't know.
great.
Never heard of the venue again. I was there. I remember me and my cousin went and got high as hell in the parking lot. And Ace Frehley come up and jammed. And of course, Kiss Change Your Life. And that
Oh
was,
yeah.
that was
You
my
wear
first.
makeup?
No,
No.
it was Ace Frehley. Like his album's definitely the best of the four solos.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
Vince,
Ace.
when Vince is stoned, he does a great Ace impression.
Oh.
Well,
You do one
know,
right now,
Ace is-
sir, huh?
Ace's
It's
ex.
420. He's not. He's got to be stoned now.
Are you high? So am I.
want to get high?
Have you ever heard of Ace's ex's his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or whatever put out a tell-all book recently?
No,
No.
no.
Oh,
No.
I don't know if she says some fucking wild shit in that book, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Taking things where the sun don't shine and all.
Oh,
Space Ace.
Space.
yeah.
Ace.
Space Ace.
I ain't gonna say.
Right in the ear.
if I just figured if you heard it, I'd talk to you, but I'm not gonna break any Ace news.
You're not gonna.
Yeah,
Just
I
look
didn't hear
at
about that book.
Google it, man.
Yeah.
What else you got for us? Bring it on, bring it on.
Oh, hey, what's your favorite kind of pizza? Get stuffed, Giordano's at Downers Grove. Thank you for sponsoring us, as always.
Oh shit. Ooh, good segue, man. That's fucking pro.
Yeah.
Right? Thank you.
My favorite pizza for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I like pepperoni and onions.
Yeah, right on.
Thin crust stuffed.
Regular.
Mushroom. I think just plain mushroom.
Yeah.
That's it. I like
Just
the
mushrooms. Yeah.
Mushrooms. Just
Nice. Jason, what's your favorite?
Just a pepperoni guy, man. You know, missionary position,
You like
pepperoni
it a
pizza. I'm
sausage?
old fashioned, man. You know.
Nice. No goat cheese.
He likes a little extra from under cheese on his
Yeah.
awesome.
Right. Fred, what's your favorite pizza, man?
from under.
I'm a pepperoni guy, but you throw bacon on there or meatball, and I'm a happy man.
Oh, yeah,
dude,
yeah.
bacon
That's-
rolls.
that's great stuff.
Spicy meatball.
Bacon
Oh, yeah.
and sausage together, it's freaking amazing.
Oh yeah.
You like
Pepper-
wraps?
Pepperoni.
Say
What?
wraps.
Like
You
cousin.
like wraps? This dude's got he just came straight from his wrap food truck.
Yeah, we make wraps on our food truck. It's called
Oh, no shit.
Wrap City.
Oh, right.
Right on.
Nice.
And what's in those wraps?
Anything you want. We've done all kinds of stuff. We got like a pizza wrap. We got some. Sometimes we have a fandango. It's new.
Fandango.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
beef with pepperoncinis and all kinds of crazy other shit in it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't piss him off. He'll put some
Philly steak wrap.
pube fairy dust on you.
That's the
Don't tell the health
that's the
department.
fandango.
Like what the?
Uh,
It's just.
yeah.
It's a cool
So-
gig. Cool.
So is there a place where people can find out what locations you're going to be at?
It's a hidden location, sir. I can't tell you.
So the
Right.
lot lizards can meet the customers there.
Right.
Extra, extra belly.
Hey, there you go. That's a song title, brothers. Lot Lizard.
Oh,
yeah.
We're gonna
Hey, who's
go down to
your
Smithton and get some
We
inspiration.
giving out song titles again,
Yeah.
Jason?
Yeah.
who's your
credit? I want
favorite-
credit on the record, though. You know.
who's your favorite guest you've had so far? Because you have like 500 and something. Like what episode
Yeah.
is this? 500 and
535.
535.
you guys are our favorite, man. You guys are
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh yeah. Hey.
You know, everyone's pretty cool. It's like hanging out in the living room. That's what
Yeah.
the catchphrase is welcome to the living room. We usually don't do boilerplate interview bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like, everyone fucking knows. And a
The
lot of
nice
times,
thing is I've been with Vince and Jason now about a little more than a year, and I got introduced to Vince accidentally by his friend in a bar one night.
Yeah.
And you don't want to hear that story because we wound up in the same bed together. But anyway, that's for another day.
maybe you and Scott did, but hey,
But we love bringing on bands like yourself that are relatively unknown and bringing it out there. We love doing that. We've introduced so many bands to the world right now, and you guys are right up there because your music rocks.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll write the review, and this is going to be seen in 40 countries and 400,000 views now, Vince. We're
So far
we're
this
up there
year,
in
yeah.
top 9% of YouTube video ships. So
Top
it,
nine.
we love to get new music out there, and you guys deserve it. You put out a great product. You deserve. And I know how hard it is right now for you guys. You know, you don't have the record companies like you did back in the past, right? Of throwing it out there. So it's all self-promotion.
Self-produced, self-financed,
Right.
everything.
So we're more than happy to do whatever we can. Now, is Ripple Music providing something for you guys?
They're doing some distribution stuff through their website. You know what I mean? They dig us. The dude that runs Ripple, he's super cool. He likes to stuff that he likes to help them out. You know what I mean? He'll put them out on because he has a pretty wide reach for their website and everything. He likes to promote and we put our single up on it. You know, he put it out through his distribution on his
That
website,
vinyl?
and we sold out all those. We're supposed to do our full length out with them, but it'll be available through Ripple and through us also, like our band. Yeah. We're gonna do a big cartel store. also.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, it'll be available.
Fancy t-shirts.
Yeah, he just likes to help people, man. Todd's
that's a badass shirt, man.
It is, man. I want some merch and records and shit. So yeah. Yeah.
absolutely. Isn't that fucking Mercow Gas Cow?
Yeah.
Well, it is a great shirt. So we know the logistics of touring is tough, especially with
There it is.
bands like yourself. What do you guys got What do you guys got lined up as far as tours and everything going?
We got not so much touring, just kind of more local shows. We're doing like our album release, and we have some stuff around here, but we're open to touring. We're trying to do as much jamming as possible. You know?
Get something set up maybe for like winter.
Yes.
That'd be
Yes. We like to do like a couple, you know, like a 3-day thing. You know, like we played up in Cleveland and Erie.
Short tours.
Short, you know, couple day things.
You take
So we don't get in too much trouble that way.
Yeah. Right.
No second families on the road.
Yeah.
Not again.
What's your favorite song on the record?
Oh,
There, Fred. You reviewed it.
I'm going to look at my review right now, and it was the ending song, "Never Outshine the Master."
You know where I got that?
My favorite too.
You know where I got
that song? That was a kick-ass song.
every song on this is a fucking banger, dude.
Thank you. There's a book called 40
Who I Wanted to Be, dude. What a great fucking song title.
Yeah, man.
And a great tune, by the way. That's my favorite.
Thank you.
But I still like the
I
video.
appreciate that.
Sorry, I'm way high.
There's a book. There's a book out there called 42 or 48, 40 something Laws of Power. Have you ever heard of this book?
No.
It's like for managers or fucking people that want to start a cult or whatever the fuck. And one of the chapters
It's
is
kind of the same thing. Managers, cult leaders, same shit, right? You know.
one of the chapters is called Never Outshine the Master. And it's about if you're an underling, like say you're second in charge, you never want to outdo the number one guy. You want to do your thing, but you don't want to outdo the number one because then they're going to be jealous and mad at you. I kind of wrote it with that idea, but towards the government. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to fucking piss off the government of all people.
I just think it's about Sabbath.
Yeah,
it can't be better than Sabbath.
Yeah, it could definitely be about Black Sabbath too, but that's where I was coming.
That's what it reminds me. This song reminds me of Sabbath.
It does.
It's got some atmospheric shit to it.
Hell yeah.
That ending is just.
It's the heaviest ending ever. And it's too bad we had to not make it as long as we wanted to because of the space on vinyl. Yeah. Because if we stretched it out a little more, the actual recording, the drums get a little crazier and there's a little more crazy guitar, but we wanted to do the longest fade out that's ever been done. I don't know if we accomplished that, but it is like a fucking 5-minute fade out, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And cut.
You're pretty badass.
No, it's a great song. And my other question, it would have been Under the Cold, which is just an instrumental.
Yes.
And it starts out really beautiful and cool. And I expected it to, and it didn't. It just kind of stayed that way. So, the thought process behind that is what? Just to give us just a nice little,
it's basically
nice instrumental piece.
Yeah, it was like to lead into the last song. Is like
Black Sabbath did it. So there's
Sabbath, man. That's it, dude. It was basically like Orchid or what's the other one off of fucking Master Reality? Embryo Orchid, or like on COC on fucking Deliverance. How they have a couple of those instrumental things. It was basically like that.
Really creepy riff.
Yes.
And then like this needs to be happy some way, and it just
he added the A part where it's like I had the first.
I added the nice
parts.
part. You were all doomy.
He added the cool part.
When I listened to it, it reminded me of Spinal Tap when he played the nice piano piece. And he goes, "What's that called?" He goes, "Lick My Love Pump." I thought that's where you guys were going for.
Lick My Love Pump.
Speaking of that, I always want to ask bands this question. I usually never get around to it. You guys all know Spinal Tap, right?
Absolutely.
Classic movie. Have you ever had a Spinal Tap moment on stage or anything, or something crazy shit like that has happened?
Oh, Amps. Oh, I had one time I stacked a bunch of beers on top of my head because we were going to play it for like an hour, so I needed 17 beers to play it.
Yeah.
and I stacked them there, and it got bumped, and it busted all the tubes because it jumped out inside the head. Luckily, we were close enough. We come back and got an extra head and did the gig.
Oh yeah,
Totally destroyed an amp because of
beers.
My
just for
biggest-
note, because it's 420, dude. When you were telling that story right beforehand, when you leaned back, the guitar gave you perfect fucking devil.
Yeah.
That's fucking perfect, dude.
Right on. And you know what time it is? It's 420. Sorry.
it's 420.
Let's spark that joint. I want to tell my fucking Spinal Tap story, dude.
Absolutely.
Hold on, we're gonna smoke a left-handed cigarette.
Nice.
Devil's cabbage, baby.
Yeah, jazz cabbage.
Jazz cabbage. The Lord.
So I was singing in this band called Vulture. It was like a Pittsburgh sludge band, and we had a gig at the Outpost at
Dude,
Kent.
that's a great way to start a fucking book.
Hell yeah!
That sentence right there.
It was at this place in Kent, Ohio, called the Outpost.
Nice.
And, but in my mind, it was at this place in Cleveland called the whatever the fuck, I forget. And so I typed it into my GPS back then. It was before smartphones. And I was all proud of myself because I was like, I'm going to be there early. It's a festival show. We're not playing till late. It's going to be fucking killer, man. I'm going to get to hang out with all the other bands, eat some barbecue, because it was called the Blackout Cookout was the festival. It's a big show there, man.
Yeah.
But it went on for fucking years. I don't think they still do it, but anyway, I fucking drove the whole way to fucking Cleveland and was like, this ain't the place. I fucked up. This is the wrong fucking show, because that show wasn't until like the next week.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, oh my god. And I
There ain't
realized
no recovering from that one.
yeah. So I realized my mistake, and I plugged in the real fucking coordinates. So then I cruised it. I flew from fucking Cleveland to Kent. I got there just in time to go on stage. They were checking. They were doing the sound check.
Oh, wow.
Walked on stage. I was shaking like this, like I can't believe it. And there was a point where I had to make left or right, and I wasn't sure which way the venue was. And I went, fuck it, I'm going right. And I went, and it was, thank God, it was the right fucking decision.
This dude scream his head off. Look up some old Vulture stuff from
Vulture,
Pittsburgh.
yeah.
Vulture. There's some new Vulture stuff from another band, but man,
The Pittsburgh Vulture. That was some killer shit.
crazy
That was
shit. It was
sludge.
doomy, but he
It
was
was heavy
screaming
as
his
fuck.
freaking head off.
Hell
was
yeah.
amazing.
I can't believe I ever even sang like that.
Yeah, me
to be
neither.
honest with you. I probably couldn't do it now, you know, if I ever had to do that again.
Bunch of pterodactyls.
But anyway, that was my moment. I fucking got there
Awesome.
right at sound check, walked on stage, grabbed a couple stage beers, fucking crushed it. Was shitting my pants the whole way there, but and I puked one time right whenever right
On
when
stage?
you remember that?
Yeah.
You puked on stage?
We,
That's awesome.
we were headlining
Never
a
dull
show.
moment, swear, never.
It was at this fucking bar right down the street from our practice spot where we are right now. So the fucking corner bar, otherwise known as the Corn Turd, someplace. people call it.
Nice.
But we were on stage headlining. We drank a bunch of fucking whiskey. We were getting ready to play. I said, "Give me a fucking trash can. Somebody give me that." I'm like, "What?" And as I'm puking, Quinn goes, "That's how you start a metal show." He said it into the people.
Hell yeah.
That's
Nice.
something to aspire to.
Okay, so here's an answer to your earlier question about not the best guest, but I mean, I don't mean that in the bad, a great guest. But there's a lot of good ones for different reasons. You know what I mean? But the funniest guest, Mean Streak.
I just watched that today. I did.
Yes.
Dude, oh my God.
Yale, the drummer.
I'm just shitting pickles.
Yeah.
What the shitting pickles? Yes.
That's fucking wild, man.
Oh my God.
Is that the chicks, the Dream Theater wives, or no?
Yeah. 3 of them are married to Portnoy's wife, and I think the other 2.
Oh, fucking dude, who else would those guys be married to but chicks that are in a band together?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
totally.
know what I mean?
And
One had nothing to do with the other.
And the band was before Dream Theater. They were doing thrash in the 80s.
Well, yeah,
you know?
didn't they tour with them or something? That's how they met them.
Yes.
Brand.
Yeah. And how cool is that? They stopped their lives for like 20, 30 years to raise families, and then boom, they're right back
at it.
Dude, I listened to that
Just
fucking
throwing out-
song
Oh, it's killer.
that you guys did a
React
reaction
to.
thing to, man. It was fucking badass. The
It
vocal
is.
blew me away.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Vocals
Got a little
blew me away.
King Diamond quality going on in that tune.
Yeah,
You know?
It was more balls than King Diamond.
I love King.
Right, but it like had that just wispy.
I shit on King. I like King, but I shit on him too.
Oh yeah, I'm a King Diamond fan here.
He's more of a
Totally King Diamond
Oh,
fan.
I love him. I love him too. I saw him on a conspiracy tour in Poughkeepsie, New York, man.
No way. That'd be
Yeah.
so awesome.
I was like, I got an Andy LaRock pick over here somewhere. I don't know how I haven't lost it through all my divorces and shit, you know?
I always do that.
The most important thing in your life.
Welcome, my friends.
Fucking right. I always say
I
he
love
sounds
that
like
shit. I'll give him
Elmo.
kicks. I'll listen to that.
Elmo.
I played King Diamond for my 3-year-old. I told her it was Elmo, and she totally believed.
She believed it. Dude,
Nice.
I'm telling you what, man.
I don't know. What else you got? What else?
Oh, you're fucking funny as fuck.
You guys hitting the bongs over there?
All right, I'm gonna get serious with you there. Dustin.
Fred.
What makes a great song? What makes a great song?
Fucking good chorus. For God's sakes, write a fucking chorus, bands.
The hook.
Simple
hook.
enough. Simple enough,
Song-
dude. Simple enough.
song is- It is.
What? Yeah.
It's
I like,
the
it.
hook.
I like the guitar riff. I love the guitar
riff,
Yeah.
riff,
And the G.
Beating Around the Bush by AC/DC. That fucking makes the song. It's the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
You want to smoke a joint?
Hell
Tristan's
yeah.
still hanging around.
On that note, check out it's a deep track by Scorpions called 321. You guys remember this song?
Scorpions,
3-2-1.
3-2-1.
I don't know that
321. It
I don't
is
know a lot of Scorpions.
such a kick ass. The riff is so good, and it's just 3-2-1. Are you ready to rock? But the riff is so awesome. It's just one of those songs that when you hear it, it stays in your head forever. That to me is a great song, man. The riff on that is so awesome.
Tales of Sharon, that freaking guitar solo in that.
I was
song.
just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I basically, if you listen to Commonwealth of Doom, the fucking solo in that song, Tim was like, "That reminds me of the Scorpions," and I was like, "Oh!" I was listening to that song. I went on a kick with that. What's it called?
Sales of Sharon.
Sales of Sharon.
Is that what it is?
Sharon.
Oh, yeah.
I listened to that song for like Billy John Rock a couple days straight. I wrote that solo, and after he said that, I was like, "Oh my god,
It's got
that
this
is
weird minor diminished
It's,
thing going
it's
on
got
to
like
it.
that vibe.
Yeah.
Same kind
It
of-
definitely isn't that cool. It's fucking
Wow.
Scorpions.
Oh, fucking Uli John Roth was here yesterday at the local theater by us.
Oh shit.
I didn't have a chance to go see him, but I saw
Still
some video. He did. Oh man, he did in trance. He did all the early Scorpion shit.
Did you ever
Nice.
hear Fates
Wish I could have
Warnings?
been there.
Fates
Yeah.
Warnings cover that.
Michael Schenker just
trance.
played
No.
Dude,
No, they did in trance. They covered in trance.
They covered in trance. It's fucking
I'll
badass.
have to check that out. I'll have to check that out.
It got me into that album because I was kind of peripherally into the Scorpions, like people that listen to it around me.
It wasn't heavy enough for me. So I
No, and then I'm a big
like it
Fates
now.
Warning fan, so I saw that they covered it. So I listened to that, and then I was like, "Fuck, man, I got to listen to the original in trance." So then I started listening to that, and then I started listening to that album.
I listened to Obituary.
Anyway,
I
Closet
love
too.
the early Scorps. All right, how about your? I'll tell you who mine is. Most underrated band. I would say Thin Lizzy is the most underrated band. Where you guys? What underrated bands?
Yes.
Underrated.
Satan's penis.
Satan's fucking taint.
Man from the 80s, man.
I just see that they were on tour.
That's a real band.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was in a band called Epileptic Testicle. I thanked him in the fucking
I was in a
in the
band.
liner
It's in the
notes.
liner notes.
It is.
I was in a band called RCM, the Rotten Crotch Mongrels.
That's a good classic. name.
Epileptic Testicle is actually in the liner notes in that album.
Yes.
Oh no shit.
They wrote the classic tune, Mr. Poopernickel.
Mr. Pippernick.
I'm going down a
Surprise,
bad
it's
slope
time.
here now.
Nice.
Underrated.
Underrated. I don't even know, man. It's almost fucking endless for criminally underrated bands.
Yeah.
Corrosion of Conformity.
You think they're underrated?
Underrated.
I mean, in a mainstream kind of way, they are. You
Because
know?
I think they had a huge influence on the Load and Reload records. Because they were on tour with them. I didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Corrosion
Black
come out,
Album
Vote
tour.
with a Bullet is fucking amazing.
Hell
That's
yeah.
And that was on Blind, and they come out with Wise Blood after that.
Yeah. Pepper's a friggin' riff monster too, man.
Monster. Riff Monster.
Thank God he didn't end up playing bass in Metallica because he wouldn't have gotten so many awesome fucking albums after that. Like the new COC album.
Yeah.
That shit's badass.
But underrated, like they influenced Metallica, I think, to put out Load and Reload.
Yeah. Could be.
Because they kind of Metallica switched styles, which everybody fucking freaked out about because they weren't doing thrash metal the whole time.
Yeah.
And they were more like a COC. Was Wise Blood before Load or Reload?
I don't know, man. You ever listen to Uncle Acid? Those guys are pretty fucking cool too.
Oh, Uncle Acid?
And the Deadbeats.
Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats. You never heard of them?
No.
Oh man, they got like a Sabbathy type of
Yeah,
groove to
70s
them,
kinda
and then
cool
the
shit.
vocals are almost like the Beatles or something.
They're underrated. They're
Yeah.
underrated too.
They're kind of
Wow.
yeah.
Uncle Acid, check them out.
Uncle
Check 'em
Acid
out.
and the
And
Deadbeats.
the
Yeah,
Deadbeats.
Nice.
their newest album. I think they scored a movie.
Oh no shit.
Like
Yeah,
how
we'll have to check them out.
Suspiro.
Bloodlust is it's like a purple album cover kind of thing.
Yeah,
Perfect. What'd you say? Check it out.
The Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats.
All right. Cool.
They're cool.
Cool.
What else
But,
you got? What's happening?
Mark it down. Mark it down. We got to check
Well,
them
wait.
out.
Speaking of checking it out, check it out.
Check it out.
Well, fuck yeah!
Hey, and that,
It's a
Rules.
cool fucking riff. It's just
Yeah.
a riff.
Oh
And
my
that-
god. dude.
Slidey.
It's
It
my
just-
ZZ Top riff.
hey, that rug really tied the room together too, man. I just
Hell
wanted to know.
That's like the tune like you play after like you
Carpet.
quit. Like that's the tune you put on in your car after you like quit your job. You got the windows down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Nah,
We
dude,
did
you
that
guys
one
got-
day. We had to go somewhere real quick and just riding down the highway, windows down, cruising, and AC/DC blaring. It was cool.
you
Dude,
guys,
that's
you
great.
guys got the riff thing down, and that's where it's at, man. That's
Hell
where the
yeah,
magic is,
man.
Yeah, you said choruses. It's the fucking riff.
Courses
It's the
and
riff.
riffs.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. Fuck yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah, there's just dude, solid.
Yeah, that tune, you can't not get fucking jacked up listening to that tune.
Oh,
man.
no.
Hell no, man.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Keep it up.
You check
brothers.
out
You
any of the other videos that we had?
I what was the? I saw one.
There's one Never Lost. We did a couple clips of that down here, and then it was kind of hybrid lyric
school. Oh,
video /
yeah.
video.
And then there was Commonwealth of Doom.
Commonwealth of Doom. It's a fucking lyric video.
Yeah.
That one has the
I wa-
There is a weird thing like with AI.
yes.
If there's AI in it, I won't play it.
That's
he
kinda-
got fondled by AI one time. So
Oh,
he-
man.
AI came up to me and touched me.
Funny thing,
now.
man.
It's there's so much AI now. Like, what do you do? Like,
I
what
know.
No, like
Yeah.
It's creeping its fucking head, and it's like Terminator shit. Like, is it the same thing?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
no, like to me, like okay, so coming from it for artists, visual arts, like if that goes away, like a lot of people that I know lose their jobs because of AI.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
In that aspect of visual arts and stuff like that, and basically, if we lose art, that's where the humanity is.
Yes, it is. The
Yeah.
creativity, because we're creative people. We're doing like
Yeah.
you guys are doing
Right.
what you're doing. We're all creative people. We make things.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah, you can't outsource creativity.
No, you can't.
You know what I mean?
That AI shit, that'll be popular for like a
AT&T.
couple years,
I
and
thought
then
about doing
it'll
it today,
get.
though. I was going to get the AI app. I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know.
Rudy was talking
Yeah.
about using AI. I'm like, oh, I've seen Terminator too many times.
I did. Yeah.
I'm a sci-fi person. Ain't gonna happen.
And then the fucking Matrix is supposed to be tied in. The Matrix movie, you're supposed to be tied in with the Terminator movies. It's the same.
Matrix?
Yeah, it's supposed to
It's
be the
tied
same,
into
it's
the
the same
Terminator?
writer. It's supposed to be the same writer.
Never
Damn.
knew that.
No, the Wachowski. The
Yeah,
Wachowski.
so all that shit, the Matrix and Terminator are fucking interlocked.
No, James
the
Cameron
same
wrote
shit.
the one with what's her name, and then the Wachowskis wrote the Matrix.
Yeah, man. I think I
The
don't know.
Wachowskians.
The Wachowskis.
Wachowskins.
They used to be the brothers, but you can't say that. So you got the Wachowskis from Chicago.
So what's your favorite album that came out this year?
Oh,
In the past year,
This year,
Yeah, like this year, 2024. What new has come out in 2024?
Your-
The
your
new
new
Psychonaut
Obsessed.
album called "Violent Outbursts and False
Yeah, that's
Accusations."
coming out. Next-
right.
you want to see?
It
my
hasn't
favorite-
happened yet. We're creating the future right now.
Do you want to see my favorite album of the year so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
woo!
I got that cover, man.
Dude, man.
Well, I wouldn't know because I don't have one.
This is what the world needs. The world needs
Oh yeah.
the man down by the river. No, dude, this album, every song is a fucking banger, and you're totally cool dudes. You're like, okay, yeah, we play music, yeah, whatever. But
Hey,
like,
Yeah.
all you guys are fantastic, man, and you can tell the amount of time and dedication that you put into your music, and dude, that's just gonna pay off.
Hey, is it up on like Spotify, Apple Music, whatever? Is it in the?
And
There's,
OnlyFans.
our first album is on Spotify. There's a couple. There's a couple songs off the new one on Spotify too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait. I mean, I want to listen to more shit. I've just seen, like I said,
man.
Death by Misadventure and
Yeah.
stuff. So I can't
Check
wait to hear
out
the rest
the,
of it.
Never lost.
Never
video.
Lost video
That's
because
on
Okay.
single. That's
I'm
the
playing a
single.
Gibson SG in that video, and it got stolen the next day.
Yeah,
think.
so
I
anybody
think it was
sees
the
the
day
video-
after we did the video.
All right,
Put that
yeah,
fucking guitar
absolutely.
back because that's a badass guitar.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
awesome solo guitar.
Cool Gibson
shit.
SG.
Like one of
Damn,
his
dude.
greatest solos ever. And it's on that guitar, and then a couple days later, it was gone.
Some cocksucker.
Yeah. How about that, man?
Oh, you thieving bastard! You.
Yeah.
It'll come back. It'll come back to me. I'm
Yeah. He'll piss needles someday.
sure.
Hey, do you know what Irish?
Before. Yeah, that sucks.
Do you know why Irish
Listen,
beef?
Jules.
Oh, you know why Irish beef
Things.
soup only has 239 beans in it?
What?
Because if it had one more, it'd be too farty.
It was a Carter
Thank you,
Sharp.
Uncle Bill.
I do the Irish goodbye all the time. That's my move.
Oh, I'm famous for that.
Dude, that's my move, big time.
Yeah,
like-
I ain't got a half hour to say goodbye.
No,
Goodbye.
like see ya.
I
I'm
did
out.
it the other night because you did it.
I
We
did
were-
it. I
we were
made it
Gallagher's,
okay to do it.
And like, oh shit, Herb did it. So I gotta fucking, I'm doing it too. You just fucking bolt. Going.
I literally backed out the door too. Was the door behind me? It's like
I know it's crazy antics.
Dude, I've gotten to my car like a bunch of times, and you hear down the street, "Later, V."
I'm driving again.
Yeah. Hey, Vince's famous move was like leaving the bar and like pumping the fucking jukebox full of, $20 worth of quarters and playing Ring of Fire over and over and then fucking hauling ass.
Hey V,
Burn, burn to the ring.
Ring of fire.
V, you got to tell the story you were telling me about the GNR video when we were in the backstage thing talking.
Oh, okay. So
That was an awesome story.
all right. So so one of my first jobs at the special effects company when I got hired on as staff, right? They're like, "Hey, Vince, you're a Guns N' Roses fan, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Okay, well, Sal's coming in to blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Sal?" They're like, "Yeah, Slash." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So they're going to do this video. He's going underwater. So we got to so he comes in, Slash comes in, and he's got to get in his guitar solo stance, and then basically take the measurements of his body and make armature out of metal so we can strap him in and take him underwater. You know what I mean?
That's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah. So that's that. But in that video where he's submerged and all this is going on, these oceans and all this stuff, there's a 747 fucking engine on the back of a semi truck, 6 fucking Hurricane fans. There's 7 people on fucking ski-doos or whatever you call them. And then there's 6 divers underneath. Then there's 5 plungers that are made of 55-gallon barrels, 9 in a row as plungers, so there's 9 banded together. All this shit's going on, right? There's a fucking aerial shot, helicopter, fucking all this shit's going on. He pulls up. He's like, "Hey, man." And he just pours out of the. And I'm like, "Oh, shit. He's fucking hammered, dude."
He's here. Yeah.
Fucking killed.
Oh, he's fucking
Slash.
He fell out of the fucking golf cart. Drunk. He's got to go underwater with all this shit. All this shit is for Slash to go in the middle and go sploosh.
And he's hammered.
Those people get
man.
paid.
And I'm like, dude, I cannot be the guy that killed Slash. Like, dude,
That does
no.
not look good on the resume.
Yeah, I can't be that guy.
Oh man.
And as soon as the cameras rolled, total pro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing,
You gotta be. You gotta fucking snap out of it. Do your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proves it in the video, man. That's a
Cool guy, too.
classic video.
Totally cool guy. No disrespect for Slash, but that was then,
Nice.
No
We like to party, and we practice that way. We hang out that way. We've always that way.
Yeah.
So if we We're always in the moment, no matter what. If we
Yep.
start
Dude, I
dancing-
threw up in front of Mick Fleetwood at his fucking Halloween party. That's like
Oh my god.
on the way out, and I was
That
working.
dude's wild. Was he just wearing a vest
party and I was
shirt?
on my way out, and the fog machine went, and I went, out, and there's Mick. I worked with him like 5 or 6 different times, and he was like, "What are you gonna do?"
You're the guy. You're the guy.
Yeah, cool guy though.
Nice. Puked in front of Mick Fleetwood. Mark that one down in your
Right.
fucking
Okay, first concert.
memories.
What was your first concert?
That was the Ace Frehley.
Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
First album?
What was one of the coolest shows you ever went to?
Me?
Yeah.
One of the coolest shows I ever went to. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at home and I got hurt. I was a special effects guy in LA, blah, blah, blah. Sitting at home, got injured, and I've got the windows open and I hear do 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 do, and I'm like,
The fucking doors.
wait a minute. Do 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 do. I'm like, get the fuck out of town. I'm like, dude. I'm like, no way, you know. And I'm like, okay. So I'm hobbling down with my cane, you know, waiting, you know, post back surgery, hobbled down with my cane, whatever, or waiting for my back surgery. And dude, I go down to the new Chevy dealership. It's the fucking Doors playing in the fucking parking lot of the Chevy dealership because Ray Manzarek's best friend owned it.
That's fucking nuts.
And I got a free hot dog and a soda.
Fucking hot dog.
Fucking
I'm like, what is
was Jim there? Jim wasn't there. Was it after Jim? Or was it
I am the no, Jim was not there, but
Yeah.
Jim was not there?
And the funny part is that,
But Ray was playing it.
Ain't that fucking old, Tim?
hey,
oh, dude, I was like, no, everyone's like, how did you know to go? I'm like, no one plays the keyboards like that. That's, you know, a lot of people can play that song.
Was it
Yeah,
with
but not
Scott
like
Stapp singing for him? Scott Stapp sang for fucking the Doors for like 2 songs.
I didn't know he
I
did.
get on Black Sabbath kicks,
Yeah,
and I
they
get on
did
the
like a
Doors kicks.
VH1.
I think it was
I'll
Mark.
have to listen to the Doors from the back catalog, and then I'll have to listen to Black Sabbath from the back
You
catalog.
remember
I
when
get all
fucking? You remember when they did that VH1 Doors thing? Scott Stapp sang like 2 songs.
Oh, damn.
Ian Ashbury sang too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Maybe
right.
it was Homer Simpson.
Scott Weiland, I think. I think he sang a couple.
Yeah.
Ashbury actually did start like.
They should have done Mr. Sim, Homer Simpson.
What I love about that story though is Vince is that you fucking remember the hot dog most of all. You know what I mean? It's the fucking free hot dog that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the Doors playing. It was the fucking free hot dog.
You know what's hilarious is my office before I moved out of LA was Jim Morrison's old studio. So you'd walk out, you'd see the fucking sign for the bus from the end. This
So
is
how-
the end.
But was the hot dog good? Was it really?
I remember.
Good.
Did it light your fire?
Why do you want to know about the hot dog? You want to know if it had sauerkraut on it?
Yeah.
Hot peppers, perhaps?
You know, it was a good show.
Celery salt, yeah.
Spicy mustard.
You know, it was a good show I went to one time. It was when Clutch opened up for Iron Maiden in 1999
What?
or whatever the fuck.
Nice.
It was when Bruce just got back with Maiden, and
Oh shit!
it was before they did Brave New World. They did like a
Wow.
couple shows. They did a show at the Nautica,
Yeah.
and it must have been 99. I'm almost positive it was like 98 or 99, and that's like a smaller amphitheater in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And fucking Clutch opened up for them. They're on Elephant Riders tour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Came out.
Dude,
We
great.
got.
Great fucking album, by the way.
We went there super early. We were right up, front. And Neil Fallon comes out and goes, "We're from DC or Maryland, wherever the fuck." He goes, "We're Clutch." And his eyes were all bloodshot and shit. They went, bow, 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 bow. They did that, and then Monster Magnet played, and then Iron Maiden.
Fucking Monster Magnet. No
Did you
shit.
heckle? Did you?
I heckled Monster Magnet so bad, dude. I got him so. I was a teenager. I was an asshole. I said, "You suck, you suck." And his guitar player was laughing and shit. He threw a water bottle at me.
Nice.
But then Maiden came out and fucking Aces High. They opened with Aces High. They played Churchill's speech and shit.
Yeah.
And the curtain drop. Or no, they didn't have a curtain. I don't know. They came out, they fucking killed. And then the crowd just rushed. And I was up against the fence. I'm like,
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm like kicking back, and by the Trooper, because they did Aces High, 2 minutes to midnight, I think, and then they did the Trooper. And then I got fucking tossed over the fence during the Trooper. And I looked up and Steve Harris is right up. He's like, bah, 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 bah. He's got his fucking foot up on the monitor and shit. I'm like, laying down. So I got up and then went out and back around, but I'll never forget Steve Harris fucking.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that guy's a
He used
beast.
to be a bass player. He was always a bass player. And now he's a
Yeah,
guitar player.
man.
So,
I still love Steve Harris. That
'cause he
dude's
was
a
my
fucking
bass
genius.
player
Slap it to BS.
until seriously this.
I wanted to start getting more chicks, so I started playing guitar and
Right.
singing.
Yeah.
In bass, you don't get any chicks.
I know. I saw a meme the other day. It was like this news headline, and it was like, "Groupie accidentally sleeps with the bass player."
That's low.
Oh, and it was bullshit.
That's so funny.
She regretted it.
Yeah.
Next time she's gonna do better and make sure that she's not a bass player.
Right.
Really, they're missing out because coolest bass players play with their fingers. you
Damn
know?
right. Hey, I scored a couple of fucking beauties today, man. Speaking of that, it was new bass day for me,
What'd you get?
dude. I got a fucking a badass.
Give me a minute. I'll go grab him.
Yeah, I got an two Ibanezes, but one's a 5.
Nice.
Poplar burl, man, real sweet, and then I got a 7-string. That's
7
uncharted
string
territory.
bass?
Yeah, dude.
7 string guitar.
No bass.
7 string bass.
Yeah, brother. The neck is friggin'
It's like
huge.
a goddamn skateboard.
Yeah.
I played a 6 string for a brief period of time. I played
Yeah.
it for a couple years, and then it was for how much I used the B and the C string. It wasn't.
Yeah, there they are.
I switched back to a 4 string. But
Yeah.
look at that, man! Wow.
Yes. Beauties, huh?
Who makes that?
Ibanez.
Ibanez.
Those are
Yeah, the 7 strings of
Killer
BTB,
shit.
and then it's the sound gear.
How much does that fucker weigh?
Oh shit, I don't know. The it's a chunk of wood though, no doubt.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That neck is.
no.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man! I had to play it too high. It wasn't comfortable to
Yeah,
get to fucking reach everything right.
I swapped a Strat and a Parker Fly for those two this morning.
Yeah.
Or a Night Fly. It was a Night Fly, yeah.
Yeah, and Jason also crafts knuckle dragger guitar.
Nice. Check this shit out.
Uh-huh.
I knew you were gonna bust it out.
Oh yeah.
Hell
This
yeah.
One of one from Dunnable. You ever hear of
Oh
Dunnable?
yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I got into them in 2018, and I
You got on early.
Yeah, I messaged Sasha. I sent him a fucking email. I was like, "Would you, by any chance, would you make me an SG?" And I didn't think he would even get back to me. He was like, "Yeah, I'll make it." I said, "How much?" Same as a fucking regular American, like any of their body shapes that you get, same
Yeah.
price, So I was like, "Yeah." I put a deposit down, and then it was like a year and a half later, I got a fucking Dunnable SG.
Nice, brother. What pickups you got in it?
I put an Invader in it.
Oh, Seymour Duncan Invader, yeah.
And I took out the neck to
Uh,
make this like a kill switch. But,
hell yeah.
yeah, man, that's a one of one.
Cool.
Show the back.
Yeah. It's all my stickers.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. But
Right.
Awesome.
Right? Or May 15th. May 15th.
Yeah, that's when the album's coming out, May 15th.
Hell yeah.
Right on, and you
Get you a copy, and then
you can get
June
the
15th
swag.
is going to be the album release party.
Right on.
I gotta get one of those shirts, man. No doubt.
Well, Psychonaut Bandcamp. There you go.
Hit me up, look you up.
Right on.
Cool.
Let's see.
That's-
Okay, what else?
More shirts.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
Look at those guys,
Bunch
man.
of
How can yours?
badasses, man.
Fucking raw.
Creepy.
Yeah, man. You guys, great band, great groove. Every
Yeah.
song is just fucking
Keep
fantastic.
it up. Keep it up, Bose.
Oh yeah, man. You're
We
definitely.
appreciate that. We're gonna make another
something,
video.
man.
We're making another video down here based on the Bike Trail Strangler.
Ah, right on.
You ever hear him?
Now,
You ever
bud.
hear that serial killer, the Bike Trail Strangler?
Uh-huh.
He was right in fucking Connellsville
No shit.
and right at the bike trail that we have our practice space by. He used to
There's
strangle
trails that go through
motherfuckers,
our
dude.
area. Like,
They
you
built
can
those
go-
trails in the 90s, and then it wasn't but maybe, 10 years later, there was a serial killer on our fucking
Yeah.
trails.
No
He would
shit.
choke motherfuckers. That's what he did.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's coming, but we don't know.
He's coming back and he's going to be in our video.
Awesome. Hey, you want to hear something fucked up?
Strangler.
Yes, please. Tell
So
me.
my dad was a
Yes,
clown,
please.
not just in.
No way. You
Not in
want
the
to talk
first
about
part.
opening a book? That's how you open a book.
Yeah.
My dad was a fucking
That is a
clown.
clown.
Is that real?
But he was a magician or he's a professional clown. So
Magician.
also,
That's
also
what you
in the construction business. And so all the clown and the magicians and stuff, all these guys like hung out, right? Well, dude, John Wayne Gacy in our house having beers with dad.
No way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So then I'm like, there's
That's
like
the
John
clown
Wayne
of
Gacy.
all
I'm like, get
clowns.
the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Who's
So
in
I
your
talked with my brother Ray. Hey
Wayne
Ray,
Gacy?
he wasn't after me. He was after your sweet ass.
Speaking of clowns, I always want to go up to a clown and go, "Look at you, you fucking clown!"
Hey, I got another song title, Fondled by Gacy. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Write it down.
That sounds
Put it
more like a
Put it
memoir.
down.
A memoir, Tim.
My memoir.
Funneled by
Like
Gacy.
the Cancer Christ, the new band.
Cancer Christ.
Cancer Christ.
That's underrated.
Of Guar is now.
Oh, we played a gig with that dude from Guar.
Here's with Johnny G. Yeah.
This is a new guitar player from Guar.
Did you say Vagina G?
Cancer Christ?
Sure.
Cancer Christ.
That was Mobile Death Camp.
Mobile Death Camp. That's who it
Mobile
was.
Death Camp.
Fucking.
Mobile Death Camp.
What was that dude's name in Guar? The
It's
Beef
Quaker band.
Beefcake.
Oh,
Beefcake.
He's like, I'm like, what, man, why'd you leave Guar? He's like, one of the guys, dude. I just couldn't deal with it. So that was that.
They closed with
But they
Thin
played-
Lizzy,
it was fucking
dude.
great.
We played a gig with them. They closed with the Emerald by Thin Lizzy, but it was 3-piece, and they didn't have a fucking harmony guitar. So I'm like, why the fuck would you play Emerald?
Why would you choose that song?
Yeah.
Emerald.
Nice.
That's
You don't even have a
that's
pedal
Thin
that
Lizzy.
makes harmony.
Nice.
The fuck?
Uh,
Like, rough.
Dude, you guys got to come back next
Yeah,
month or
man.
something, man.
We'll
You're
come
fucking-
back, dude.
yeah. We just
Oh,
hey, listen, can we call you when we don't have a guest lined up? We just want to hang out and drink
Yeah,
and
dude.
get fucked up.
We're always up for
Dude, that'll be dude, awesome. If you want to
just
be
for
like,
an excuse to hang out. We're always down with that, man.
Hey,
dude,
you
you could be the house band at Grace
Yeah.
City Talking.
We got nothing going on. You just come on. We'll just drink and like
fucking
laugh
write
and shit.
We're gonna write
So
a
now
new
that we got it figured out,
opening
we can do it from
song
different
for you.
locations and-
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Opening
do it.
credit song. Fuck yeah.
opening song.
Oh, dude, if you
The
do a fucking credit tune for us, that would be
Oh yeah,
badass.
dude, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
What
make
about-
you cool.
I like
opener.
You'll Damage His Brain. You know that one?
Yeah,
So that's like, it doesn't have any lyrics or anything. It's just like, pop, pop, pop.
that's one of the demos. That's going to be one of the next songs.
It's called You'll Damage His
You'll
Brain.
damage your brain.
Oh, dude, we're totally
Nice.
down. If you would do that, that'd be badass.
We had a song for the next album called Jungle Booger because it It sounds like Jungle Boogie.
Yeah, we like the funk too.
It's very funky. It's a tune, man. He's got like 6 new songs written, basically.
Oh shit!
Now we're collaborating.
Jungle
Dude, you guys are funny as
Next
fuck,
album's
man.
gonna be awesome, man. Jungle Booger's gonna fucking.
I don't think I've laughed this much in the fucking damn show in a while, man.
The funniest one may have just been usurped.
Hell yeah, man.
Subterfuge. Oh my god, dude.
It's 420.
It's 420. We're in rare form.
And this is what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to connect people and like
Have
Yeah.
fun.
Happy about it. We love it. It's fucking great.
This
It
is
makes
what
our
we
soul
do.
feel good.
We hope
It's
this
amazing.
fucking comes out in the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, dude, your album's fucking killer.
Thank you.
It's a cool vibe. We get cool vibes and we
Thank you.
try to translate.
Absolutely, great fucking design.
Jason, we'll hook you up with a copy, man.
All right,
Great.
brothers. I appreciate it.
We'll get you
I made a
on.
note. I made a note of it. So
He wrote it down.
All right. Love it.
Analog. He didn't even type it. Fucking wrote it in ink.
Dude,
On
here's the best part. This gave me a musical Woody.
nice.
Yeah, that's a badass fucking.
Hell yeah. Check out the picture.
Da, 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 da,
In
da.
a Star Wars credit, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Next lyric
Yeah,
video.
dude.
That's all we
Fuck
got
yeah.
to do.
That's it.
Just
Oh,
scroll
look
down.
at me.
Look at the picture. Look at those sexy
I've
bees.
got my thumbs in my pocket.
I'm
That's
the bike-
every single fucking picture.
Every shot that he does.
Dude, we
Yeah.
did like 100 pictures. They're all with me with my thumbs in my pockets. Every single goddamn band picture. I'm
Hey, you had the bicycles,
like, don't take my shit.
Yo,
bicycle
thumbs.
strangler
Hey,
vibes going
thumbs.
on, man.
I'm defending my pockets in every picture.
Reminds me of my buddy Johnny Two Toes.
Fucking Tristan looked like he was gonna put a hit out on a motherfucker. I thought he was gonna shoot somebody. The band pics, man. He looked like a gangster.
Hell yeah.
Oh, pass it on. Happy 420, everybody.
There you go.
Cool.
We smoked all ours.
Still got a little bit
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
nice.
partying, man. Thanks for having us on.
Oh,
Hey,
you guys
man,
are
thanks for
awesome,
coming,
man.
man.
Please, like, we're
Oh
streaming.
yeah.
If you guys want to come back on next month, fuck yeah, man.
Anytime, dude. We'll come down and fucking. You're
Hey,
gonna
I'm-
have
I'm
You
not-
are the official
here.
house
you gotta
band.
kick us off. We won't.
I'm not joking, man. If we got nothing going on, let's just like holler at you and you guys come on. We'll fucking drink beers and shit. man.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Anyway, like this is our when we get together.
They'll give us an excuse to fucking come down and hang out.
Yeah.
We
Have some guitars, man. You guys want to
So
jam
cool.
a little bit? Like
Non
give us some-
non jam nights. It's like, sorry, baby. We're
I'm
on the
playing
podcast.
right.
Sorry, I've got to go broadcast, honey.
We have to do broadcast. Oh,
We're selling this
Oh, the
shit,
feedback
man. We're
delays,
trying to sell records. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Fuck
fuck
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Only pressed 100 of them.
limited
I figure we
edition.
can sell them.
Yeah,
We can
man.
get rid of 100 of those fuckers. I think. Or you
Oh,
have
dude, don't
absolutely.
even worry about that. There's way more coming your way. I can
Oh,
guarantee you that, dude. You
it's just
guys
a-
are
it's just a
fucking
beginning.
unbelievable.
It's not out
Solid,
yet.
great
It's
riffs,
not-
great
but that's-
lyrics, great
Yeah.
song titles.
Thank you. Thank you. We got a
Nice.
couple cool t-shirts
Nice
too, man.
package, as they say in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
check
Oh,
out the-
yeah.
check out
everything's
those.
fucking- look at
Yeah.
that. Oh, look at the sexy album.
We put a
Oh,
$100
The corners
bill
of
in
the
every
album there.
single album.
That
So
little
if you
triangle.
buy it, you'll get a $100 bill. It's inside.
Nice.
It's a special promotional deal.
Yeah, my uncle's name was $100 Bill. He died in a house of ill repute. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
No, we put a fucking
I
joint.
had a
There's a
cat.
joint in every album. So
I had
if
a
you buy an
cat.
album, you'll get a joint inside the album.
I had a cat and I made a fucking house for it. It's like shit box, and I call it the house of ill poop.
There you go. Oh, dude,
Nice.
you know what song that reminded me of? The Year of the Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that song? Fred, did you remember that one, or are you already in the heavy metal? And
I do.
You're the cat.
Al Stewart, I remember that. Yeah, I didn't like it, but I remember it.
Al
Good
Stewart?
song. It's a good
Yeah,
song.
wasn't that Al Stewart? You're the cat. Yeah.
Year of the cat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tim
That the
turned me
fucking
on
harmony
to
is listening?
Sweet
Oh yeah.
Practice the other night. I never listened to them much, except
Yeah,
for
we
that one fucking tune, the Ballroom Blitz song.
Ballroom
Yeah.
Blitz.
I've heard that 1,000 million fucking times.
So I see this video. It was a live thing of Sweet in like '74 or some shit. The song was called Sweet F.A. and
Yeah.
it's fucking
It's
amazing.
fucking killer,
It's
man.
like it's like really heavy, deep purple.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
You
deep
ever get
purple,
into them?
rainbow, but it's freaking sweet.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, totally. Yes, I have. Yeah.
Sweet F.A. The drums are
Instead of AF.
We were out. I was out with some friends the other night, and we.
Isolation Boulevard is the album.
I was out with some friends the other night. And we got into a discussion, and you could go on for hours with this, just remembering one-hit wonders.
Oh,
Every band.
God.
How about this band, One Hit Wonder? You could have such a fun night just sitting there talking about all the one.
You know who's been
wonders.
hitting the podcast
Man.
scene is Vanilla
So
Ice.
Oh really?
Yeah, you thought he was a one-hit wonder, but I saw him on a couple different shows. He's like, man, I got hit songs. I still sing. I'm like, God damn, I thought you was one and done, Vanilla.
Yeah.
But he's still rich, dude. He still looks like he's 25, too.
Yeah.
Nice baby.
He hasn't aged at all.
I know. I hate
I
those.
remember that
fuckers.
motherfucker when I was 9 years old, and he still looks.
Yeah.
Dude, what was it?
Milli Vanilli?
Milli
Milli
Vanilli.
Vanilli.
They were ahead of their time, you know that?
Yeah.
Now everybody's fucking fake.
Yeah. They got fucked for doing it. Now everybody's
They
like,
got exiled. One dude hung
Yeah.
himself.
Track is
oh.
He hung himself on purpose. The other guy hung himself jerking off. He didn't mean to die.
Jerking off.
God, what a get off.
He hung himself jerking off.
Nice. Nice.
I'm sorry.
David Carradine.
Forgive my blasphemous
well,
lips.
One of those was David Carradine and not a band member. One still lives.
Way more than you think.
Michael
I bet.
Hutchinson from NXS did that.
I
shit.
bet
Right,
the EMTs cover that shit up like crazy. What do you bet? They don't want to tell their
Did you just
people-
fart? You just fart.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Sorry. My
Very
bad.
nice.
Nice. Nice.
I seen
Wow.
an NXS tribute band, and they were freaking amazing. Great.
Nice. All right, just so everyone knows, Fred over here writes for metaltemple.com. And Monday, we start off the week with Monday Metal with V and Metalhead. Fred, going back to me and Jason to do tunage every what the
Right said Fred.
right. And then yeah. LAMF for George over there. But when we have no musical guest, it's just me and Jay doing Washed Up Geniuses. And that was provided to us by a troll, and we thought it was fucking hilarious. So that's now a name of a show. Just when no guests are on there, so no one gets their fucking panties in a fucking pants. You know what I'm saying? And go get your teeth whitened, I guess is what this means. I have no fucking idea. Horns up, and just remember, we are sponsored by Giordano's at Downers Grove. Good stuff.
Good pizza.
And if you're feeling down, give us a call at 988, or you can call 1-800-273-TALK-8255. We know the lift is heavy sometimes. There's always hope out there. Give us a call. We'd rather talk to you than grieve you. So there you go. And that's another edition of the dumpster fire, known as not a dumpster fire. We all love you. As Creativity Talking. Psychonaut, the new house band of Creativity Talking.
Thank you very much. Man. We
We're
really
looking
appreciate
forward
it.
to hearing the new theme song.
Hell yeah, we'll get it.
Well, damage
We'll
is
do it.
great.
Yeah, 15 seconds is what we need.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem, man. No
All right.
problemo.
Right.
Cool.
All right. And we also thank you, Mr. Metalhead Fred Bonato. Jason, my brother, of course.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys,
Hey,
man.
brothers.
Nice to meet you.
Good time, man.
If you don't know, by the way, me and Jason are college roommates from like
35 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, prehistoric times.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You guys are still hanging out, keeping in touch.
Yeah. That's how this started,
That'd be-
man. Just the way that he's in Chicago, I'm in
thing,
South
man.
Carolina, you know?
Uh,
Keep it going. There's nothing worse than those people that have no friends.
Yeah.
Right.
They end
You
up
know what I
being
mean?
they end up being the bike path stranglers and shit like
The
that.
fucking bike trail strangler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Personally,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I won't tell on him though. I'm not going to turn him in.
Right on, right on. All right, everybody. Thank you for another awesome edition. We'll
Great.
see you guys
Cheers.
next
All right,
time.
guys.
We
House
appreciate
Band
it.
Lost
Thanks for
Right
having
Not.
us.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you guys.
You're awesome for sure.
Cheers.
Thank you, Fred.
Peace.
Metalhead.
Peace. And
Metalhead
this is 420.
Fred.